Sherpa, who is the Executive Director of the Kathmandu Environmental and Educational Project in Nepal, and Mr. John Perrottet, who is a Tourism Specialist at the IFC for the World Bank. So those are our three presenters, about 3:45. To start off, let me first of all introduce our first speaker, Mr. Paul R. Chengala. He is the General Manager of the a long way away from the local situation. And to introduce our next speaker, who is going to tell us about what has happened in a place far away from here. Mr. P.T. Sharma, he's the Executive Director of the Kathmandu Environmental Education Project. Since joining the project, he has revitalised the Positive Tourism Impact Program. The PIT program aims to educate trekkers and other professionals involved in the tourism industry. He's been actively involved in the implementation of sustainable ecotourism development in Nepal. Mr. Sherpa is also involved with the Australian Foundation for the Peoples of Asia and Pacific Limited and the Global Initiative for Foreign Aid by Tourists. He is a member of the Nepal Mountaineering Association, the Himalayan Foundation for Integrated Development, the Nepal Forum of Environmental Journalists and the Natural Heritage Society, and an advisory member of the Sikkim Foundation. In 2000, he was awarded with the Highly Commended Trophy for the Conservation of International Ecotourism Award, which was presented to him in Toronto, Canada. I'd like to welcome Mr. Sherpa.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to be here with you, and I just wanted to thank the organizers for bringing me all the way from the base of Mount Everest to over here down under. Thank you once again. Thank you very much for the organizing.
Australian Development Assistance has provided Keep with funding for many of its activities. In April 2001, His Excellency Crispin Conroy, the Australian ambassador to Nepal, paid a visit to Keep's projects in the Everest area. He was warmly welcomed by Sherpa ladies in their traditional costumes. They also offered the Tashidelek welcome dance. The Sherpa people of Nepal are devout Buddhists. Keep has supported work at the new monastery in Sullery, in the southern part of the Everest region. An important aspect of KEEP's activities are its visitors' information centres, here in Salari, near the Paplu airport. Ambassador Conroy proved to be a highly interested visitor. He expressed admiration for the centre and for the work done by KEEP. Of welcome, KEEP's Executive Director P.T. Sherpa thanked the participants as well as Australian Development Aid and stressed the importance that KEEP plays on developing sustainable ecotourism in the mountain areas. Speech, the ambassador stressed the close ties between Australia and Nepal. He reiterated the interest of the Australian government in supporting the work of KEEP and also spoke of the importance of tourism. KEEP seeks to promote sustainable ecotourism, which conserves the local culture as well as the natural environment.
पनि घुमाउँदै जान्छ सबैतिर
Lodge owners in the Everest area attended this one-week course arranged by Keep. Here they're making traditional Nepali snacks and spaghetti with a sauce of locally produced curd. In the project area, the local children have been waiting eagerly to welcome the foreign students. Unfortunately, the weather was less positive. But that's life in the mountain regions of Nepal. Keep has been constructing this lower secondary school in Shermangthan village in the Kathmandu region north of Kathmandu. The international participants took part in the actual construction work. At the end of their stay, all the school children with the headmaster and the teaching staff gathered to express their thanks.
So thank you very much, my friend from Shermangthan High School and the teacher. I represent, on behalf of myself, my heart, and my wife, members of KIP and the members of the board of KIP. I would like to thank you so much for all the age group scouts. So with these three things, I would like to salute all of you again. And the other three fingers that I would like to use with my right hand is, most of my staff are, or the principle of the KIP is, we are committed, dedicated, and motivated, and equally very. If you find my song really melodious and very interesting, this is a very old song actually. When I was class 5, it was very popular. Perhaps you know that. What day is today?
Sunday is called Sunday.
The Annapurna region west of Kathmandu attracts the largest number of hikers, or trekkers as they're called in Nepal. In Pokhara, the gateway to the Annapurnas, keepers recently opened a visitors' information center. In Pokhara, the gateway to the Annapurnas, keepers arranged conservation and ecological workshops to promote environmental awareness among members of the trekking profession. Another special purpose course is KEEP's training session in audiovisual presentation skills for park wardens. Here, KEEP's director P.T. Sherpa is briefing the students. Nepal is famous for its rich cultural and architectural heritage. In fact, 7 locations in the Kathmandu Valley have been declared UNESCO World Heritage Cultural Sites, and many of these are actively functioning places of worship. However, pollution and garbage have become a real problem. In June 2002, a garbage cleanup campaign was arranged in connection with KEEP's language course in Kathmandu.
भइरहेको छ धेरै जस्तो के छ भन्दाखेरि यो धेरै जस्तो सभाहरूमा तपाईँ जहाँ पुग्नु भएको छ यहाँ चाहिँ माथि चाहिँ आधा जति सभामा चाहिँ मान्छे बसिरहेको छ आधा जति यहाँ सुन्ने भइरहेको हुन्छ तर आज ठिक उल्टो भइरहेको छ यहाँ चाहिँ 1-2 जना मात्र बोल्ने भइरहेको हुन्छ अनि धेरै सुन्ने भइरहेको हुन्छ अनि यस्तो अनौठो रूप चाहिँ सधैँ होस् र एउटा समयलाई पनि मान्छेहरूले वास्तविकतालाई बुझ्न सकियोस् यस्तो प्रकारको कार्यक्रम भन्ने कुरो चाहिँ के छ भने अति नै राम्रो हो यहाँ विभिन्न विद्यार्थी विद्यालयको विद्यार्थी साथीहरू जस्तै यो सेतो टाई लगाएको सेतो कमिज लगाएको कोही निलो सर्ट लगाएको यस्तै के देखाउँछ भने विभिन्न स्कुलहरूको चाहिँ यहाँ प्रतिनिधित्व गरिरहेको छ त्यस्तै हाम्रो यो किटमा चाहिँ अहिले 1 महिनाको चाहिँ विभिन्न क्लब ओनरहरूलाई ट्रेकिङ गाइडहरूलाई र वातावरणविद भन्ने अथवा हबी लिने मान्छेहरूको एउटा चाहिँ 1 महिनाको हामीले कोर्स राखेको छ इङ्ग्लिस ल्याङ्ग्वेज क्लासेस र त्यसमा सम्पूर्ण सहभागीहरू सबैजना यहाँ समावेशित भएर यस प्रकारको एउटा जनचेतना एउटा अवेरनेस यो एउटा चाहिँ हामीले के अरे नेपालमा सबभन्दा ठुलो कुरो मैले देखेको चाहिँ हामीसँग अवेरनेस नै छैन हामीलाई थाहा छ यो फोहोर गर्दाखेरि त्यहाँबाट विभिन्न प्रकारको रोगहरू लाग्छन् भन्ने कुरा हामीलाई थाहा छ तर त्यो फोहोर चाहिँ थाहा पाइ पनि हामीहरूले चाहिँ विभिन्न फोहोरहरू चाहिँ एउटा साइन्टिफिक वा सिस्टमेटिक तरिकाले चाहिँ फाल्ने हामी गर्दैन त्यो हामी एउटा लत नै भइरहेको हुन्छ त्यो लत नै सबभन्दा हामीले अगाडि सुधार्नु पर्यो हामीहरू विदेश जान्छौँ विभिन्न प्रकारको काम गर्छौँ सरसफाइ गर्न यतादेखि लिएर सम्पूर्ण कामहरू गर्छौँ तर आफ्नै देशमा हामी सरसफाइ गर्न कतिजना हामी कन्जुसाइ गर्छौँ लजाउँछौँ
Also in isolated villages in the Kathmandu Valley area, KEEP student program participants have been active in school construction and maintenance. This is hard work under the hot sun. The students work in close collaboration with the villagers and the school staff.